about to tear it up.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 00, MP.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. And with the playoffs on the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Banchero out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Richardson in at the 2.
And what a look by MP on that score. Saw his man the whole way and fed him for the easy.
Richardson, no good. The drive by MP, pass to Green. Here's MP, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Outside Richardson. And Carroll with it. 11 feet out. Got it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Richardson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The 3 from Banchero. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. MP outside. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Johnson passes to Richardson. Banchero outside. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Banchero's got 5.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Doncic passes to MP. And And again, the Lakers, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Outside Curry. Back to Richardson. And Carroll left side. Wembanyama screen. And Carroll no good. The Lakers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. MP against Curry. MP, that one's good. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's superb balance shown by MP there, not allowing the contact to throw him off.
And Carroll surveys. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Ben Carroll to halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP inside, guarded by Richardson. MP shot is off. Here's Curry, and he converts the layup.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's MP. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Ben Carroll. 4 seconds left. Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Davis.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Rush. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. No coverage that time. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Curry. Up and over Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Los Angeles. Davis comes in for Grant, and Green is subbed in for Hood Schifino. Banchero's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Brown. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Richardson up top, covered by MP. Wembanyama, the pass to Walker. Richardson for three. San Antonio again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Blocked! They recover it. MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. MP's got 27 points.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. And the Spurs making a change here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Walker finds Wembanyama. Back to Walker. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Back to MP. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Richardson. Wembanyama down low. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Basket counts.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And one Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen him trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Carroll left side. Back to Richardson. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. It's stolen by Wembanyama. MP against Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
MP drives in. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 30.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Green up top, fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Banchero. San Antonio again missing. MP with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. It could go. No good on the shot. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Banchero out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Back to Banchero. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Green missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Johnson passes to Curry. There's the triple. Curry buries the triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
That one drops for him.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Richardson against MP. From deep, Wembanyama. Quimby showing off the range.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
The offensive rebound, and finished off by Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Richardson. Up and in on the layup. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside, Green. MP outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 38 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Johnson passes to Curry. Here's Richardson. Stolen by MP. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Green for three. And another three for the Lakers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pass to Rush, puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP inside. Clark with the screen from deep. MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Banchero. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
MP outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Josh Green.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
First free throw is good. Brooks, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's MP from outside. Another bucket! Wow!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. The shot by Rush, no good. Johnson against MP. Grant the screen. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got MP, Brandon Clark out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hood Schifino in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And MP throws it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Richardson against MP. Richardson goes in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Doncic passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the right side. Here's Banchero. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Green's checked in for Hood Schifino. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Richardson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
MP outside. Grant the screen. And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Curry. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Curry, that's good.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of them.
Wow, MP, nasty.
Spurs trail by 21. Outside Richardson. Outside Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
That one's good for 2. MP's got 56 in the game.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Wembanyama, pass to Banchero. MP against Richardson. 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
Even with all the bodies around him in the paint, MP was able to navigate up for the score.
Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's MP. San Antonio with a rebound. Banchero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Over MP. Rebounded by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Richardson, the pass to Banchero. Now Wembanyama. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
MP no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero finds Curry. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Substitution for your Lakers. Brandon White, Jeremy Grant, Dylan Brooks. Get the perimeter.
Now Banchero. Right side Johnson. Just 5 to shoot from the arc.
Stephen Curry, 3-point.
From deep, MP off on that one. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you